Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome and thank you so much for joining us today. I would love if you hit that subscribe button and hit that little notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Today's DIYs are actually DIYs that you have probably already seen before, but you guys asked if you could see how I decorated my faux shiplap wall. So here we are showing you guys how we decorated. The DIYs are going to be super simple. Why are we hitting our head?
Before we get our DIY on, I do want to thank Scentbird for sponsoring this video, and I also want to let you guys know that your support and clicking any of my affiliate links is super supportive of my channel, and it lets me continue doing what I love and sharing with you guys. So if you didn't know what Scentbird is, it is a monthly subscription for brand name and designer fragrances. The monthly subscription fee is $14, but Scentbird is actually going to give you 30% off of your first order, which means you will only pay $10 whole for one of the perfumes that you want of your choice. They really do have a huge selection, not only for yourself, but also for your husband or your boyfriend or your son or whoever. If they have expensive taste, but it's not in your budget, this is the perfect way to go because you can always sample the perfume or cologne that you want to try out first before biting the bullet and spending it on the more expensive bottle. You can change up the scent that you want to try. You can change up the frequency or how many bottles you can get each month. If you decide that you don't like Scentbird, you can cancel at any time, but you also have to remember they do have free shipping every time. Today I'm going to share with you guys the 3 scents that were sent to me. One of my favorite things about the packaging is that it comes in this really cute velvety pouch that you can open and close. It is really lightweight and small, so you can take it on the go and you don't have to worry about carrying around a big bulky bottle of your favorite perfume. And when you take it out of the packaging, I really like the little container that it comes in that you can twist up and down to open and close. You can see their logo at the top, and when you open it you can actually take the container out to see exactly how much perfume you have in there. It can get you a feel of what you're looking at before you actually bite the bullet and buy the really expensive bottle. And so I think it's perfect because this has about 120 to 140 sprays. This one is the Kenneth Cole Intensity perfume. I also got this Jason Wu brand, which is probably my second favorite out of these 3, but my absolute favorite has to be this one, which also coincidentally comes in one of my favorite colors, as you can see, and on my DIY also you saw this color. This one is the Versace Bright Crystal. This is one of my most favorite scents I have ever worn, and if I recommend any perfume that they have, this is definitely it. It smells so good and it lasts really long. So don't forget to apply your discount at checkout. Make sure you guys check out the links below, okay? And thank you so much for your support.
Alright, so for this DIY, you're going to need one of these Dollar Tree pots, some floral foam, any kind, whatever kind you want, and flowers, greenery. These are from Joann's and I've used them in multiple projects, so I'm going to reuse these also. And you will also be using a little bit of foam board. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and take my wood burning tool, and it's going to be very hot.
If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done.
Make sure that when you're doing this, you have a window open or a fan going, because as you can see, the melted plastic is gonna create some fumes.
Baby, like the stars, I've been a million miles away, but you've been in my heart, somewhere down all this time hidden away. I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the...
Alright, now that these are all dry, I'm going to go ahead and take some acrylic paint, and this is in Ocean Breeze. And I use this color a lot also just because it's pretty.
Playing the waiting but your love, don't wanna miss one fight. So listen, girl, I'm not wasting another minute. If it goes up in flames, I'll take the pain. If I never try to get it, I can just forget it. I'm done playing the waiting game. I'm so done, yeah.
This is not allowing the back to be flush to the wall. So when you hang it, instead of being straight like that, it tilts. And I don't like that. So I'm gonna take this off. And instead I'm gonna use some sawtooth hangers, put a good amount of hot glue and stick it on the foam board. It should not fall off, but just in case, I will also put some E6000 glue right on there. So for this next one, I'm just going to use 12 of these frames, and these are 8 by 8s. This is sort of like a shadow box. So when you take it apart, the mirror part won't actually come out unless you decide to take this foam piece out, which is way too much work, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it. I will be taking off the tabs, and then I'm going to be keeping these little hooks to hang them by. And I'm going to do 3 rows of 4. I'm just going to go ahead and glue them all together, and I'm going to carefully just distress it with a little bit of acrylic white paint. But Milani is in the room, so I'm not going to use this. I would highly recommend you use E6000 glue. For right now, I'm only going to be using my hot glue. I'm going to take some popsicle sticks and just glue them down like this to help it adhere better. I'm going to take some of that Dollar Tree twine and I'm going to tie it on the little clip. So I'm not going to do these 2 middle ones. You can hang it from here if you want, but I think just to make it easier on myself, I will go ahead and tie one to one end and then tie the other one to the other end. This is going to be the middle part instead, and then I'm going to put the other frames towards the top. That way I can go ahead and put the twine right in the center, and it's not going to be hanging from the very top.
Close your eyes, get some rest.
For this one, I'm going to take a Dollar Tree hula hoop, some nautical rope, and then also some Dollar Tree fern. I have 2 of them. These are left over. You can use whatever kind of greenery you want.
I know you've had a really bad day, but I'm right here, it's gonna be okay.
I am literally working with scraps of the nautical rope. I only had the 1 complete piece. I think that you're gonna need about 4 of the nautical rope pieces. Did not have enough for this spot, but you know, taking my scraps, you gotta improvise. So I'm just gonna take some burlap ribbon and I'm gonna cover it.
Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair. The world could fall down, it's gonna be thought